With an estimated 400,000 vehicles using this road daily, the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway is adjudged the busiest in Nigeria and West Africa. Built between 1974 and August 1978 during the regime of Major General Olusegun Obasanjo, the 127.6-kilometer road is considered as the oldest interstate route in Nigeria. With the rapid growth of the country's population and the overstretch of the road infrastructure resulting in heavy gridlock, the road was considered for reconstruction and expansion in 2009 by the President Musa Yar'Adua administration. The federal government signed the concession contract with Courtney Company, which promised to deliver the project by 2014. 3 years after, the President Goodluck Jonathan administration terminated the contract for serial breach of terms of concession conditions, saying the termination was in the interest of the public. It went ahead to break the project into two sections and handled by two contractors. Section 1, Lagos to Shagamu by Julius Berger, while Renault's construction company handles the Shagamu to Ibadan section of the project. That new contract, which started in 2013, was projected to be ready by 2017.
Now my honor and privilege to flag off the reconstruction and expansion of the Lagos-Ibadan dual carriageway section 1 and 2. Governors and deputy governors to join me for us to formally unveil the plaque.
Fast forward to August 2021. It's still a work in progress, resulting in heavy gridlock. And it's a challenge road users have to cope with day and night. You don't need to be clairvoyant to predict traffic on this stretch of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. It's nothing new, but draining to motorists and commuters.
From Arekpo to Bega is just within 12 minutes. But this time we spend nothing less than 3 hours on a daily basis. This is not just it's about going and coming. It's the same thing. Imagine you spend about 8 hours on traffic on a day. You are worn out.
It's really affecting life so many. At times I stay around here. At times I'll be in Lagos. I will not be able to come home.
Some blame the delay on the slow pace by one of the contractors. In 2010, 1,075 accidents occurred, resulting in 649 deaths. 2011 was not any better, recording 1,980 crashes with 720 deaths. Data by the Federal Road Safety Corps says a total of 244 persons were killed in accidents on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway in 2019 and 2021. It blames these mishaps on the gridlock.
The moment he's able to go through all the barriers, leaving Lagos, having spent some hours, coming through the construction points, spending another 1 or 2 hours, getting to Ogiri where the road is open, or Mowe axis where the road is open, he wants to catch up with the number of hours lost in gridlock. That's where we have overspeeding.
It's been 8 years and counting on the road projected to be finished in 4 years. The project, designed originally for completion by 2017, has seen the goalposts changed a couple of times, from 2017, later to 2018, and then to 2019, 2021, and now 2022.
As it is now, 2022 is certain that the federal government will complete this project and then it will be handed over because funding is no longer a problem for this project.
Funding challenges now out of the way, there seems to be more.
The scope of work was reviewed sometimes, and that was why we have augmentation on the project. Like this flyover that we are seeing, the interchange that we are still going to construct, there are 2 flyover and 1 interchange. All these are additional work that makes the completion date to change. So also there are still going to be 2 plazas.
One wonders what the details of the initial contract was, if it did not provide for future development, and its peculiarities considering the country's population growth. From the initial project sum of 167 billion naira and the approval of additional 64.1 billion naira by the Federal Executive Council in April 2018, and yet some more funds in subsequent year, the project cost now stands at over 300 billion naira. Obviously, funding is not a challenge to this project, since being one of the 3 projects on which the $311.79 million Abacha loot is to be spent.
The lifespan of this road, any asphalt road, is not less than 20 years. Now, this road, as you have seen it now, more than 30 years, this road will still remain like this.
However, while work continues on both sections of the road, certain issues need considering. When the road was first built in 1978 with 4 lanes, Nigeria's population stood at 69 million people. Over 40 years after, when the road is enjoying expansion, the population stands at over 200 million people. Yet, there are projections that Nigeria's population will shoot to over 401 million people in 2050, making it the 3rd most populous country in the world. Will this road still be relevant by then? If it takes 9 years to fix the road for 200 million people, how many years will it take to fix it for over 401 million people? Work may have reached an advanced stage on both sections of the project, but commuters and motorists hope for final completion of the project.